Hey, I'm KIC, and I thought if you know this game, you know how I've been making money, and if you don't, I might want to share that with you. So we are conveniently enough in a location that's going to contain money. How is that? Well, right there. Salvage container. Maybe. Possibly. I mean, it'll be worth something, but how much? Well, that's the question now, isn't it? So on various planets, you can find, well, various things. This one's not going to be very good, but we'll just go ahead and look at it anyway. I take a moment to pause here. We can see there's another one right there in the distance. That one I'll go ahead and mark right now because I might want to go check that one out. But you see on the right side of the screen where it says available resources, there's a salvageable scrap. That's what we're looking at right now. We're looking at salvageable scrap. Okay, thought I changed my mining beam. Apparently not. Hey, look at that. We got a sentinel, which is super convenient because I need to kill a bunch of these guys. And we finally get our first use of the bolt caster, which is pretty exciting. And we're running out of ammunition because I have terrible aim. All right, mining beam for the win. We will mine you to death. How about that? Yeah, look at that. We got a thingy-majigger for doing something. Ooh, inventory full. I didn't plan this out very well, did I? Ooh, we got some pugnium. That's going to be super handy. Pugnium, you might recall, we've talked about on streams and I think previously. Namely that this is something that you're going to get by way of... Can I... Dang, you're out of range. It figures it's out of range. That's fine. You get pugnium... Let me turn on the light. By getting rid of these guys. The sentinels, that is. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, I didn't have the inventory. Alright, mining beam for the win, then. It's going to take a while. But it is effective. I have done this before. In fact, every single kill I have on a sentinel, minus the last one, has been done via mining beams. I'm going to just give the beam a second here to cool down. Hi, how you doing? If there weren't so many trees, it wouldn't be as big a deal to keep aim on them. But there are a lot of trees around. We have things we need to do. Let's get rid of that feline liver. That's the problem there. Because that's going to give us a little bit of ammo. It's going to be somewhere. Ammunition right there. Perfect. So let me switch back over to this guy and I should be able to reload. There we go. That's nice. Then we'll switch back to our mining beam. So basically you have to get rid of the junk connected to the salvage container, and then once you have the container open, you just mine, and you get a corrupted sentinel. And in this case, where is this guy? I hear it. I see it not. We did get some sort of board, though. What did we get? A greasy board. It's worth 265,000 units. Not exactly a lot, but, you know, that's 265,000 more units than what we just had, so I'm going to be pretty pleased with that. I'm going to run back to the ship because I want to drop some stuff off, and then we'll fly over to the next spot, which will be right over there, easily enough. And we'll go do one more of these just because I need the money. It really is quite that simple. So we'll head on over this way. I have no idea how far we need to go. I'm going to say somewhere about right in here feels pretty good. Right there. Sure. And we'll just go ahead and pop out here. And I'm going to do some inventory juggling. Drop that off in the ship. This is one I found before I started recording. So 1,351,000 units. And some change, of course. And we'll just go ahead and drop all of those on the ship. Oh, went a little too far. That's fine, though. It's not going to take too long to backtrack. Didn't realize how far I went. My bad. Went way too far. Holy cow, dude. It's alright, though. We'll get there. We shall get there. We have some other things I want to do today that are, I think, going to make life a little better. I can't imagine how they wouldn't, so I guess that just depends on how it goes and how expensive it is. How's that for a teaser? Just keep on running over here. I think these things are friendly in this area, and if not, well, it's fine. We have a bolt caster ready to go. Although, I really want to use... Well, no, the bolt caster works pretty well on these guys, I gotta say. That's fine. Yeah. The bolt caster gives them something to think about in really short order. Whereas the mining beam, it will kill them. It just takes some time. Really? Think about it. Think about it long and hard. You probably don't want any of this. Just saying. Hey, look at this one. It's already sticking out of the ground. How convenient. I'm hoping that it's a 5-piecer. So when I say a 5-piecer, that's not really a technical term. That's just what I'm calling it. Talking about the number of protective casings. Hey, all right, we got a corrupted sentinel again. Just go ahead and blast this guy away. Now, of course, I do have personal force fields, so that's going to make life a little easier here. Realize I have one more round, but that's not really going to matter. I should just make some additional ammunition. That'd be the smart thing to do here. Mine, mining. Mining. All right, we're going to get rid of the Mordite because we... Nope. Get rid of the Mordite, get rid of the feline livers because we don't care about those. Hey, come back here, Ammo. I do want you back. I need more of you in my life. Besides, I want the nanites. Nanites are good. Oh, look at you in there. That's leading into a cave. This is going to give us another sentinel. That was my guess. I did not know that. I was strictly predicting it. So I'll go ahead and mine the crap out of the sentinel here. Thankfully, sentinel is not really prepared. 999. I know this will go better if I use the bolt caster. There we go. Trying to save a little ammunition first. Perfect. Get some more nanites. Oh, that reminds me, we have something else we need to do, too. Oh, so many things to do. Let's go ahead and mine this. But before I finish, I'm going to stop right about now. I'm going to switch to the bolt caster. We shall reload. So it's ready to go. All 72 rounds are loaded. Corrupted sentinel, and I don't think it's going to show up. I don't know why that is. Sometimes they show up and sometimes they don't. If I don't see them pretty much right away, I'm more or less assuming I'm just not going to see them. Seems to be the way it goes for me. Huh, you're worth sodium. I was guessing oxygen. My bad. Cave marrow. Okay, not really super interested in that stuff. Let's go ahead and fly on out of here. That was a crappy jump. Let's wait a second. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, running across the landscape. I don't care if things are attacking. They can do whatever they need to do. Because we got hops. Man, do we got hops. Oh, my bad. Now the plants, on the other hand, the plants are like, I got you, man. Just going to grab some ferrite dust as we're running by here. Just a little bit, not a lot. And then we can take a look here. Just to see, is there anyone else? Are there any other... There's one right over there. That's actually not that far away. Tell you what, I'm going to go grab that one too, because I want the money. And we'll meet at our next destination. We now enter the part of the show where we do something I should have done quite some time ago, and just, I don't know. We'll just say I was busy doing other things, all right? That makes me feel better to say it that way. We should sell the things that we found, though, and I'm not going to worry about trying to find maximum value out of these. I mean, there's a whole planet full of them, and if I decide I want more and I run out on that planet, there are a lot of planets. So we're going to get rid of that one and that one. And those are all we have in hand, I believe. I'll get rid of the paraffinium. I don't think we're going to use that right now. Fairly positive. I'm just checking to make sure here. Phosphorus. I mean, we could probably get rid of phosphorus and blah, 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 whatever. It's fine. So that puts us back up at 3.8 million units. And we're going to go to our starship inventory. Hello, kitty. Welcome on in. I just had a cat come flying in. I actually took a break in between digging up that last salvage and coming here and was playing with another cat because, hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. We have a greasy board to get rid of, and we have an experimental regulator to get rid of. We are now going to be over 5 million credits. that makes me happy, but I have a feeling we're going to blow through this money pretty darn quickly. So let's see, where am I going? Not that side. We don't have any Atlas passes. I think that's what's over there anyway. We're coming to this side. We're coming over to this particular side of the space station because we need a vendor over here. Now, just out of curiosity, oh, there's no one over here. Never mind. Forget I said anything, you. I think if I talk to you, you're not going to want to talk to me. We do not blah blah blah. Traces of fear and surprise. They have nothing more to say. Okay, problem is I have continually said fine and then moved on without going to the machine to do something like this where maybe I could buy the last upgrade slot for 5,000 units. Or we could kick over to the technology side where we could add an upgrade slot for 1,000 units. Or we could kick over to the cargo side where they're quite a bit more expensive and cost 5,000 units. So, boom, we're just going to do that. At this point, unless I'm mistaken, we can no longer interact with this. You can do this once per station. So now that we have done it here, yeah, you know what that means, right? I have a few more space stations to travel to. We're now over in Nahilosa, so I thought, well, let's try and maybe talk to this one and see if he wants to talk. Gag shop, etc. Stylable exograde, exosuit upgrades. I'm combining words. Okay, so this guy will sell the actual modules, which is fantastic because we might want to install something like, I don't know, a movement module. I guess it just kind of depends on what this guy has for sale. I'm trying to stick with A and S quality level modules like that. An A module for 344 nanites. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say yes. And we'll just go ahead and kick out of here and check your machine. Now, because we just bought an upgrade, I think it probably... Ooh, how much are you now? 10,000 for that one. Not bad. I think we're going to go ahead and open up this upgrade slot. I don't know. Seems like a good idea to me. So if we go to technology, are you... No, hold on. Wait a minute, where am I going? Am I going to this one? And then... What am I doing? I'm not crafting, though. Oh, this game so confuses me. Did I not? Do I have to wait a moment? I sometimes think I move too quickly for the game. Okay, that should be plenty of time, right? No? I'm fairly positive I bought something from you. Can I just verify? I'm telling you. I get so confused sometimes. I'm like, why isn't it there? It's even telling me what to do. There it is. I bought it. Okay. So, go to that. Hit E. I don't have anything at all in here. Not a thing. So we'll go over to this guy. We have nothing over here. And I could go to cargo, but we don't have any cargo space, so... I guess... Ah, there it is. Oh my gosh, I could not see it. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll kick over to technology, and we'll install that over there, which then makes me wonder... Can we move this guy to... that one? There we go. Perfect. Let's get those onto technology. That'll open up... Wow, look at that. Plus 165% in the jetpack tank. Plus 22% running. Oh, I'm so happy. I mean, because theoretically now, that means I can boost over this thing. I don't know. That didn't seem like that was all that much better. It probably was. Well, anyway. I'm blind. I can't see. I'm moving on to the next station. At the Pergod Gesh space station, we shall see if this guy has any upgrades worth purchasing. Now, I realize we just blew through a bunch of nanites, but there will be more available, and we'll get them momentarily, I believe. I'm not really seeing anything that's making me say I want those, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that. Kind of wonder if we should go get another module for the gun thingy-majigger. So 50,000 units for that. How much are you? 5,000 for that. And if we do that, we can move our hazmat to the technology page. So I'm going to say, sure, that works for me, because then we should be able to move this technology and put it over here. And I don't know, maybe you get bonuses for stacking that stuff together. I'm not really sure. But now it is time to move on to the next station. Back on the main planet, Colsus Minor. Basically just bought these two slots right here. 10,000, 20,000, done. So that's going to be a pretty decent little upgrade, I think. I'm going to drop the Pugnium back onto the ship because we're carrying all of our Pugnium there. And I wanted to crack that guy open. Just because, actually, where are you at? You can probably stand to be refilled. There we go. Looks a little better. And I think we're going to do a little bit of... actually, you know what? Never mind. We'll just leave that right there. We're probably going to need to make a little more. I thought we'd maybe make a little something here. I'm not sure what that is just yet. Maybe start with a large cylinder kind of over here out of the way a little bit. And then we'll... Let's see, where do we want to put this? Maybe right back here. Back on the home planet of Colsus Minor, I kind of wanted to do some building. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work either. I wonder if you're in the way. Let's pick up the refiner and we'll see what happens. Okay. Or is it just because all this junk is in the way? I mean, I don't really want to build that, but thanks. Let me go back over to what I was trying to build. Yeah, I'm guessing I can't build it because I have all these other things in the way, but I was kind of hoping I could just plop a building right down on top of it and call it a day. Not to be, that's fine. We'll go ahead and expand. Maybe you'll work back here? I don't know, now I kind of just want to go like right over here. Let me do that instead. Except that looks like that's not buildable. That looks... No, that built just fine. Okay, well, good. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's, you know, nice big space. Theoretically, we can wire this thing up by running wires all the way from here and just... Nope, I can't do it that way, can I? Nope, I can't do it that way. Got to do it like this and just run it all the way across. We're going to connect it to... I guess that battery. So theoretically this thing should be powered. It looks like it is. And if I'm not mistaken, it will not have a door. So we have to put a door into it, which... I mean, I guess that makes sense or something? I don't know. This game's weird to me sometimes for how it does stuff. Nope. So we'll put a door, I guess right there. That looks great. Right there. So now we have a door we can get inside. It's going to open up. It's pretty small in here. Realistically, it's pretty small in here. But we should be able to, I think, I don't know, maybe we can't. Maybe we can't pick this stuff up. I know that we can. And that we cannot. And that we cannot. Well, maybe we just leave those things over here for the time being and we start using this as a base for other things that are that require too much space that we can't build over there. And then we could do some stuff like we could maybe go over to structures. We could do some corridors. We could connect one of these somewhere. I don't know how this works. Could we connect right there? Can we go through this thing? I thought I used you before. How are you still there? I'm not complaining because that's some free nanites. That's what that is. Yeah, buddy. Can I just want to know. Here, let's go back to structures. I ended up buying the L-shaped corners because I thought maybe we could end up... Like, could we... I don't know where this is connecting to. Where is the door on it? Assuming there is such a thing. Maybe it's right there on that side. Could we... Like, I'd like to be able to maybe connect right there and then right over there. It's probably not going to work because these are not built on platforms or grids or anything, and that's fine. I'm just kind of goofing around with I guess a little base or something. I don't know. Let's go back to our... Nope. Let's try it again. Let's go back to our technology, and we should be able to do... Here, I'm going to put the portable refiner back out. So we'll put that right there. That's fine. And then... Power and industry, I think, is what I'm looking for. We're not looking for power. We are looking for industry. Nope. Supply depots, none of those things. Technology, nope. Clearly, I don't know what I'm looking for. Well, I do know what I'm looking for. I just don't know where it is. Unless we didn't research it? I could have sworn I did, though. Well, anyway, there are other things to put in here. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Medium refiner. So does it have to go right there on that spot? It sure looks like it. Okay, so let's not worry about that guy right now. Let's do the Galactic Trade Terminal. We're going to put that, boom, right there. You should be powered. We should have access to the GTN, I guess, the Galactic Trade Network. But I really would like to put down that refiner, by the way. So we need some dihydrogen jellies. I'd started to make a bunch of those a while back, and then I ended up using one for life support. I had to think, why did I use it? Oh, I need 19 more. Okay, I know where to find some. We got this. It's going to be right over here. Just fly right on over. There we go, see? There are a couple of them right there. Just go ahead and mine. I'm glad we don't necessarily need the dihydrogen in the way that we did earlier, because we have the thrusters that are able to regenerate a little bit of their launch fuel, which is nice. Slowly do that over time, which is super handy. I like that a whole crap load of a lot. Okay, I'm going to say this is pretty good, and we'll just go ahead and move on. Nope, wrong way. Nope, wrong way again. There you go. Okay, we'll just jam our way over here then. At some point, I think I would like to maybe tear the rest of this old stuff down, but I don't really feel like I'm in a good place for that just yet. Kind of like, you know, need a little more... I don't know, need a little more experience, need a little more money, maybe more resources, that sort of thing. So medium refiner. Oh, that's right. I gotta make that last dihydrogen jelly. There we go. Now we should be able to pop that bad boy down. Nope, I want general, because I want the big bad one. Now, if I understand it correctly, one, this thing is not centered. That's annoying. I don't mind, though. This is going to let us do things where we can put in multiple inputs to get a single output. Aside from just plain being faster at general processing, so we could do something like that. It's going to be a lot faster to do that, but we could put in other things. We don't really have a whole lot of stuff to put in there right now. I'm just going to go ahead and say, go ahead and do that. I don't remember that we need copper on its own for anything else, but I mean, we could always stop it if we need to, not a big deal. What other stuff did we have that I wanted to build? I think those were the main things, because this is going to be super handy for when I want to buy something, or even just sell stuff. I mean, that's going to be super awesome. Look at that. Can just straight up buy some crap right here. I mean, yeah, maybe we don't get access to everything, it looks like, but I don't know. I'm not unhappy with that. That'll probably save a little time, a little something somewhere. Do we have everything else built that we need to build in here? Landing bay. A lot of these things are fine. The health station, I'm still not sure what the deal is with that. I think maybe I needed to put it in here. And that when I put it in here, because this whole building is powered, that's how we wired it up. That by doing that, we'll have everything good to go. It'll be powered, it'll be fine. I don't know, I guess because I already built the one over here and it doesn't work. Let me see if I can get rid of this thing. Okay, so that's going to return a bunch of stuff for it. And then we'll just see if we can maybe build one over here. I like having it kind of near the door, maybe like that. No, I didn't want you to go away. I really didn't, believe it or not. I was just debating. I think something like right there. Aha, it now works. Excellent. I had a feeling that was the case, that I just put it in the wrong building. Okay, good to know. So that really kind of helps underscore for me that, yeah, maybe this building should just go away. Now, I'm not going to get rid of it just yet. I don't know. I think I'd like to move the teleporter at the very least, though. We'll worry about that later on. Can I close the door here? I don't like that the door is just wide open. Seems weird. It's just hanging out in here. I don't know. Kind of inclined to build this so the game will shut up, but I don't know if it matters that much. I mean, technically we have a save spot right here, so maybe instead what I'll do is I'll just change to something else. Build the science terminal. Okay, that is something that we need to do, and I also need to recharge some life support. So here, I'm just going to use oxygen. So we need to build a science terminal. Yeah, this is going to get really crowded in this building at this rate, so I kind of want to just... Maybe here, we'll go back and we'll do another structure. And we'll do... I'm kind of curious, can I just straight connect another one to this? I'm guessing I really need to do something like, you know, build tunnels and all of that. Let's get rid of this tree. Sorry, tree. You're very pretty. You've been a good tree, but I'm going to destroy you. Same goes for you. Structures. So just curiosity here. No, cannot do that. Okay. Oh, no, we ran out of pure ferrite. Okay, hold on. Got this. Got this. Let's go back in here. Check the refiner. Gonna take that stuff. We'll put that in the exosuit. And then over here, we should be able to do some ferrite dust. We don't need much. That goes very quickly. Look at that. That is really nice. I'm going to stop it right about a 150. Okay. The reason for that is I want to keep some around just in case I need to make some ammunition. Ferrite dust for ammo. That's all. Okay, it does not look like I can directly connect these things, which is what I kind of figured. So we can do an extension out that way. Right there. And then we're not going to have enough ferrite again. So I need to go make some more. I was not counting on the 50 that I needed right there. Because clearly I would have stopped it at 100, not 150. Cat, you should have reminded me. I can't put that on the cat. It's not her job. Okay. Back out one more time. We should be able to go out this way now. I'm just kind of curious. Can I build straight from right here? Will it know what to do with it? Looks like it will, but I want to go out and just make sure that it matches. Kind of want to do a square room just for giggles. I realize nothing matches now, and someone has been triggered. You're welcome. So we have a nice square room. I think I like the square room. The circular room makes me think of Subnautica. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It just makes me think of Subnautica, that's all. I'm just going to let this cook through the rest of it. I think we need some to build the station anyway. So, here, let's see what we need. Tech, terminals. Science terminal. Oh no, we need magnetized stuff. Then we're fine. So magnetized stuff. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put you in the corner over there. Get a nice science terminal. All right. Hire a scientist from a Korvax space station. Ooh. I don't know that we found a Korvax space station. Because Gek. Vikine and Vikine. Okay. Well, that gets me to the next thing I wanted to do, since apparently we're done. I wanted to upload some of this stuff just to see. I mean, theoretically, we should get a bunch of nanites for this. There we go. That was worth a good 100 or so. I'm not unhappy with that. That's pretty good. 95 nanite clusters received. Look at that. That's pretty good. I am okay with that. The science terminal requires a skilled scientist for operation. You can recruit scientists in space stations within Korvax-controlled systems. Yes, thank you. That's what you were saying earlier. Go find a Korvax. I really do kind of wish I could move this, but I'm not going to worry about it. I do want to grab the ferrite, though. It's going to be easy enough to grab some dust, so whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Look at that, man. I don't even know what to do with all of these empty slots. This is crazy. Silicate powder. I do know what to do with that. Here, let's recharge some stuff before we get moving. Recharge you, and then we'll switch over to the terrain manipulator, and we... Nope. Shall recharge you by way of the silicate powder. And then switch over to our bolt caster, where we shall reload. 68 rounds. Fine. Not a big deal. And then I guess, technically, we could sell some of this junk off that we don't need. What's on the starship? You have... Oh, that's right. We were supposed to do something over here. We were supposed to do this. We were supposed to... Ah, crap. That's why I needed copper. Dang it. I knew there was a reason I was keeping copper around. And that I was not refining it. Do you have copper for sale? Because I'll buy it. You only have 50 coppers. There's not like a buy all button, is there? That would just be way too handy. Alright, well, that's just going to have to wait, unfortunately. I was really hoping to play with that too. Dang it. Jumped too far ahead. Sodium nitrate, that's used for recharging stuff and things, if I remember right. We do have some planetary charts. Let's see, what do you have? Pugnium silver, magnetized ferrite. Okay, so here, I'll put the magnetized stuff on the ship. And then the next thing I want to do is, I think maybe we should kind of do what the game was suggesting and go find a Korvax from a Korvax space station, or a scientist rather, from a Korvax space station. That's going to require a jump to hyperspace here. Warp, something? I don't know. I'm mixing my sci-fi. I may or may not be doing it intentionally. Can never tell. So we'll bring up our galaxy map. And look at that. Conveniently enough, we have a galaxy right there, already ready to go, that we can jump to. And we'll just go ahead and jump to it, where we should have a scientist waiting for us. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there will be something else as well. I already see it. Do you see it? Engaging attack ships. Where? Is it you? Am I engaging with you? I think I may be. Where's my... maybe you? Ow. You guys, where are you? I'm looking for the little red arrow. I'm terrible at this game. What can I say? Really? Holy cow, man. Why are you guys shooting at me? That's not okay. Is that a ship or is that a rocket? What in the heck was that? Here, I need to change my targets or something. No, that's way too far away. That's not right. That's not going to be helpful. I think these ones will be, though. Okay, that's one down. These are really wimpy ships if I'm able to do this so quickly to them. Hey, alright, I'll take some free stuff. Magnetized ferrite. That's how the ship ended up loaded with them to begin with. Those are gotta be like rockets or something. Those can't be proper ships that are captained by experienced starfighters, because clearly I wouldn't just absolutely lay waste to them if they were. These guns are not that good. There we go. You should be done. I'm gonna go see if I can grab your cargo right quick. Yoink. I just kind of figure, hey, free ferrite, right? See if we can get a little closer here. Wanted to get closer so I don't shoot the wrong person. Now, I like how these are just hostile ships out of nowhere. No one has said anything to me at this point. It's just, hey, hostile ships. Start engaging. Okay. You don't need to tell me to engage twice. Attack ships defeated. Sweet. Hey, look at that. An incoming message. Okay, game, hold on. I'm trying to have a conversation here, and you're all like, congratulations, check out all these milestones you've accomplished. Admiral Natinsk, Minuzi Fitzawar Hatsayon Vase Gorno, commendable. Please Hibar Suit Lashimkin Zim. Okay. The life form, who must be the captain of this freighter, looks greatly relieved. They gesture as if to welcome me aboard their vessel. Velshaona. Freighter signal detected. It must be... Is it this one? Is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay. So then, is there a hangar bay somewhere? Oh, look at that. Whoa, hello, game. Just go ahead and flip me over and throw me in, why don't you? The MV-8 Apor Oza, capital ship. Okay. As I pause to take care of cat stuff, I guess we're going to go right up these stairs here. I just want to take a moment to look around in here. This is pretty cool. Oh, hello. You just came in and landed. Oh, that is a nice ship right there. This is the stats on this capital ship. This is a 17+4. This is not a particularly big freighter from what I understand. But I mean... any freighter is better than no freighter, I guess? I don't know. I don't have a freighter. 17.4? Or 17+4? Okay. I mean, Captain's doing better than me. I have myself a ship. Little one. I mean, it's a cool ship, don't get me wrong. You can't walk around in it like this, though. Guess we're going around to this side to the captain. Now this is awkward because I don't speak your language, buddy. Hello, Admiral. All I got was Aid, Traveler, and Korvax. They seem to be showing me gratitude. Well, you're welcome. Have a good day. They gesture towards the control panel of their freighter, as if to suggest I take command. Okay. So here we have the MV8 Aparosa, which is being offered for the low price of free. 17 slots plus 4 technology slots. It has a hyperdrive on it, so we can hyperdrive around in a freighter, which is pretty cool. They got some stuff in it. Sure. I mean, I guess free freighter. Why not? I don't understand why. The captain looks at me happily, almost relieved. Perhaps the burden of command had become too much for them. Well, that might be why. Their ship and its crew is now at my disposal, as well as command of the freighter's support frigates. Well, salute indeed. Freighter's fleets. Owning a freighter brings several benefits, including a portable base, a very large inventory, and the ability to command fleets of frigates. So freighters offer extra inventory storage. That sounds awesome. Additional starships can be docked in the freighter's hangar. That sounds awesome. Command expeditions from the bridge. That sounds awesome. Construct a base aboard the freighter. All of this sounds awesome. I am not even kidding. This sounds really cool. Inspect your fleet. Okay. So inspect your fleet at the Fleet Management Terminal. I'm guessing that would be this one since it has the icon. Hello, Navigator Evda. I suppose before we do anything, let's inspect. So the SS Birth of the Oyabu, a mining vessel. It has a roll of industry. It has 1 gun, 1 shuriken, 20 mining picks, and 1 unit. Okay. It's not the best at Minecraft, but it's going to do with the job. Corvax is pleased to calculate routes for the Traveler Captain, but the fleet requires a fleet command room before it can depart. So we need to build a fleet command room. So the construction area is located between the hangar and the bridge for where we can expand the base. Expand the area with new freighter modules. Look at that, we have a whole new category of crap to build called freighter. So where do we build this lovely freighter stuff then? Is it over in here? This is kind of between. Meow meow. What's up, kitty? No, wrong one. I guess it was up there. Because I don't seem to have the ability to do anything down here. Like, it just flat out won't even give me the option. So, let's see. Where do I have it? Right in here. So, if I wanted to do... How does this work? Is it just... Oh, okay. Oh, this is cool. I like this. So you kind of have an existing layout to the ship where some things are. I mean, this is kind of like... Guessing this is, you know, storage and stuff, although I can search these, which I find curious. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll take an oxygen capsule. I was thinking this was really just storage, like, period, but no, we can kind of sort of build in here as well. So basically we can pop a room down and then we can have our fleet command. I want to say fleet command, I don't know if it matters if it should be by the bridge, but to me it just kind of seems like this might be something that we want to access somewhat frequently, so having it near the bridge just kind of seems like it would be a good location to me. So I'm going to say we put it right here then. Maybe, let's see, maybe right here? How come I cannot target that room now? I just had it. And we have everything we need because, helpfully enough... Oh, cat! You cannot climb that way. Sure. Is there supposed to be a wall right there? That seems really awkward. I mean, can I even get into the room now? Inspect the command room. I can't get into it, or I would. That is awesome. That is great. I guess I needed to spin it around or something. Ah, that is excellent. Okay. So, if I go back into build mode, can I try this again? Okay, can I get in there now? Aha! I can get in now. I don't know what I did there. Clearly I did something wrong, though. Inspect the command room. Got it. Calibrating command post to new master signatures. Success! Master profile indicates 1 support frigate available. Profile indicates no frigate fuel blueprints available. Yes, please download. So we received some frigate fuel, and that's going to require dihydrogen and tritium. Ooh, it's highly toxic to the touch. That sounds exciting. Okay. So send a support frigate out on an expedition. Okay. I'm just waiting a second as the game is blasting by tons of things at once. No expedition assigned. Oh, okay. So now we need to go back to this room, to the bridge. Or we need to talk to this guy now? Hello. Corvax is pleased to report exciting navigational research. Corvax has plotted new expeditions. So we can send the frigate out for a variety of different things. A voyage of discovery, learning in the light beyond, Lost in the Edge of Space, Lestork's Path of Triumph, and Tuchudal's Tricky Business. So it looks like we have different types of whatever categories here. Different categories of exploration, expedition. So we have Voyage of Discovery, Balanced Expedition, and an Industrial Expedition. I'm going to say we just start with a balanced one. It's the shortest one. Sounds great. So theoretically, we should be able to assign our frigate here. And we don't have any modules that we can give you. Oh, look at that. Explosive drones. That lasts for 1 expedition. Okay. Mind control device. Huh. So all these things are temporary, it looks like. Wow. Okay. So fuel required 50 tons. We do have 50 tons of fuel, so that's not going to be an issue. We shall launch the expedition. And I guess it's going to launch a frigate from here now. And we have frigates in space doing stuff. Okay, so is there someone over here in the command room now? No, we can just manage stuff over here. Okay. Calibrating to Fleet Commander Fugachi of the SS Birth of the Oyabu. Hello. Expedition has covered 194 light years. Nice to plot route. Take a further 57 minutes. Let's inspect the ship. Everything looks great. Thank you very much. Keep at it. All right. Good job, everyone. Good job. I don't remember him wearing green, though. I guess it's because you can't tell in this room. I guess you're wearing green. I really didn't think you were. All right, what's up, buddy? Admiral Tarutuli. I still don't speak your language, but... Okay. Transfer items from the ship to the freighter. Okay. So you have some inventory there. I guess there's not really anything I want or need right now. The gold possibly we could use. But I'm going to say we're good. I think at this point we can go ahead and get out of here. Why are you giving me that one still? Wait for it to complete. Okay, well that's going to be a while. This one we need to go back and complete. That one, scientific research. I think this is the one we're going to do. We need to go hire that scientist. So at this point it's time to head out to our ship, I guess. Is there a faster way to do this maybe? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. And then we'll get out of here. Okay, hop in our ship. Look at that. Bay opens up, we can get out. I have our own freighter now. This is pretty awesome. I have no idea where this thing's going to go. Is it just going to hang out in this system? How does this work? I don't know. There are still so many things I want to do. Oh, hi, look at you. Look at all these guys just warping in. This is awesome. Holy crap. All right, off to this place we go. And just like that, we're there. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and get in. Potential scientist recruit. Prepare to get sciencing. I don't know for how long I'm going to love it, but I do like the just kind of animations in the game. The landing, the takeoff, all that stuff. It's cool. It's really cool. I really genuinely enjoy it. I'm sure once you've done it 1,000 times, you're kind of like, whatever. I haven't, though. Still enjoying that. Let's talk to this here, Corvax. You're a entity type. You passed your test. You're free to explore. Free to pursue your passion for structural analysis. Buddy, do I have the game for you? And you're not in the correct one. Yep, I got a science terminal. So, do I like... Sure. I don't even have to pay you? Think not of payment. Look at that, it's like he's reading my mind. Scanning while you sleep will be reward enough. If you say so, I will not argue. Because I somehow think that is insufficient, but hey, who am I to judge? Let's see what else we have going on over here. These guys... I don't want this side, I want the other side. Now, I should probably spend some time talking to all these people so I could work on my Corvax vocabulary. I'm not going to do that in this video, though, okay? I'll wait and come back and do that on my own time so I don't even have to edit it out. I want to come over here first and check out the multi-tool. So we have the Destroyer of Zeal. Let's go ahead and do a quick comparison. You're an 11 slot versus a 17 slot. I'm going to go ahead and say no to that, but thank you. I do appreciate that. Let's do some multi-tool researching over here. Let's see what we have. Minuzikevich, etc., etc. You have upgrades. I would like to see them. So scanner modules, scatter blaster module, scatter blaster. I still would like to do some other upgrades to stuff. Geology cannon, plasma launcher. I'm not really seeing anything I'm looking for with these guys, so we'll go ahead and pass on that, and then we're going to make one last stop over here, which is... I'm not going to worry about what you have for sale. I'm just going to do the exosuit upgrade. 30,000? 40,000? 30,000 it is. Done. Easiest 30,000 I ever spent. Just like that. No big deal. Now, I do want to hop out and go see what we have going on in this galaxy. So while you're doing that, we'll just take a look at this galaxy here. We are in the Gadoide Q1N. We got an unknown moon and 2 planets. So let's go ahead and scan this guy. This is one of the planets. Ooh, frost crystals. I need those for glass, and I'm not quite sure how I acquired them. That sounds exciting to me. What about this planet over here? Is that a planet or a moon? Gamma root. All right. Let's go ahead and check this one out right quick. I see a building right here. We'll just go ahead and land right on it. This will give us some navigational data, if nothing else. See if there's anything else of interest over here. Looks like we got a cave. This is probably going to be too cold to wander around in, is my guess. environmental protection looks like it's coming down. Oh, and there's so many things to scan. It's exciting. I like this. All right, so what do we have over here? Subterranean relic. Ooh, relics sound like they would be kind of fun. Let's go ahead and check that out in just a second. Go ahead and save this area. If nothing else, I think we have some different types of buildings to look at, which is kind of cool. This looks like this is a terminal. Maybe not? Can I get in there? Can I get in there from this side? All right, there we go. Warm up in here a little bit. Read the encyclopedia. Oh, okay. I'll take the Korvac's word for entity. I will absolutely take some nanites. Oh, look at that. And then we should be able to get some carbon from these guys. Excellent, excellent work. All right, good job, everyone. Let's go check out the other building. See if there's anything in here. It often seems like there's not much in both buildings. Like there's a little bit of navigation data. That's cool. Research specimen. Hey, look at that. What are you? You are pretty looking, though. Self-healing bark. Ultraviolet radiation. Interesting. Exosuit system boost. Okay, I know what those are. So, some damaged machinery here. Sodium and some chromatic metal. Sure. I'm going to stop and scan you right quick while you're around. We'll come back to this momentarily. Okay. Got some nanites out of this. Not too shabby. We'll take those. Oh, man. It's been a while since I've been to a new planet. I've just been cruising around doing random stuff as I've been trying to get to a point where we could record again and have some new stuff to look at. Let me get my terrain manipulator out. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for here with these subterranean relics, but I'm guessing... Uh-oh. I think I destroyed it. Oh, maybe not. New item recorded to catalog. Vortex Cube. And Tetra Cobalt. A novel molecular form of cobalt requiring high energy levels to create. Natural occurrence is extremely rare. It's synthesized from ionized cobalt. Okay. So it doesn't look like these are going to be particularly expensive things. Which, that's fine. I mean, we got other planets where we can find cool stuff. I want to know where I find the crystals, though. Dioxide. There's a cobalt deposit over there. Cobalt. An identified plant. I keep meaning to say, too, that I know... I'm aware here. Floating crystal. Let's go check that out. That you can get the upgrades for... Not the one I meant. The inventory upgrades on planets as well. Been meaning to say that, so there you go. Now I've said it. Cargo pods, drop pods, something like that. Cargo pods, I think. This might be a bad idea, but I think we have some sodium to recharge. Don't attack yet, I'm still scanning you! Okay, let's just go ahead and move along. I would like some more jetpack bonuses. It seems like I should be able to get more than that for distance. Interesting, you are carbon crystals. Super oxide crystal. And a chloride lattice. How interesting. I don't know what super oxide is, but it sounds more oxidey than oxide. It sounds like OxyClean would be jealous. Super oxide crystal. Okay. Do we have inventory space for this stuff? Look at that. We sure do. We sure do. Still trying to figure out where frost crystals come from because we need them to make glass. I haven't noticed anything yet that says it will provide frost crystals. Got some frozen tubers over there, though. Okay, let's grab the carbon crystal while we're at it. Yes, I know, we need to return to the scientist. We will do that in a moment. Or 3. I'm kind of busy. I'm checking out a new planet, and I'm enjoying it. Check out the floating planet on the right. Well, not floating planet, floating rock. Oh my gosh, so many things to scan! Look at that. Big old floating thing over there. So, none of those were what I was hoping for. Frostwort, sweet root, damaged machinery, heptaloid wheat, you're hazardous, cobalt deposit. Uh-oh. Can probably get out of here. Now I know, if really need to, we can just drop into the ground here with the train manipulator. But I'm going to see if I can get back to the ship here. It's not that far. That's going to hurt. Yep, that left a mark. But we should be fine. Okay. No problem. And we're just going to let that storm work its way through here as we fly on up and look for somewhere else to check out here. I think that's the scientist marker it's telling me to go to. I won't do that just yet. Kind of like this view for when I'm trying to find places to go check out. So I don't see the things very well otherwise. I don't see them popping up. And then plus you can just kind of spot buildings like this anyway. Although it's a lot easier when you're not flying through a blizzard. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I am struggling to see right now. It's just a whiteout totally here. There we go. There's a building right there. Looks like the same type of thing we just found, so go ahead and land here. See if this blizzard is still running. If it is, I think we'll be able to go outside for a little while. Not long, but long enough. Okay. And then we'll run around to the other side here. There we go. Get inside and we'll be nice and warm and toasty and safe and all those good things. Get some navigation data or nanites, whatever. Go. Increase our standing with the Korvax again. Get another word. Nice. More nanites. More nanites. How are we doing on the nanite front? 1844. Okay. I'm okay with that. There will still be more to get. I'm not sure. Maybe we go to Frostwort? I think the storm just might be winding its way up here. Frostwort, frozen tubers. These relics don't seem to be what I'm looking for. Technology modules, the usual stuff. Okay. I'll just go ahead and fly on over here and see if Frostwort is what I'm looking for. And if not, we'll just probably go ahead and get moving here. I don't really want to spend all day doing this stuff. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I think that's going to give me frostwort. Like, literally, it's going to give me not what I'm looking for. Which I guess is fine, but... Oh no, you do give me what I want. You're the one that I want. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. Holy crap, look at you guys. You are interesting looking. Look at you. You got multiple tails, you got a bunch of legs. You got a head that you hold up like you're the king of the hill. All sorts of stuff going on here. This is great. And we're also being attacked, which is also great. Hi, cat. I'm busy gathering crystals. If you don't mind, I'll be with you momentarily. I mean, how often do we find planets with frost crystals? Probably fairly often. I mean, if I were to guess. It's just, to this point, I don't know that we have found any. If we have, I have clearly forgotten, and or we didn't bother landing on it and didn't actually look for them. And I probably didn't have a reason to look for them either. I see you attacking. Hey, I feel you attacking. I have no quarrel with you, sir or madam. Or sir madam. However this works out. I'm not really familiar with these creatures. I think I might leave now. Because I need some health. How many crystals did we grab? Did we grab enough? Exosuit inventory, please. 702. I mean, that's probably enough. I kind of want to tempt fate here. You guys are jerks, though. You realize that, right? Nope. There we go. Fly up that way. Okay, perfect. I mean, I saw the big one still sitting there and it hasn't been checked yet. I'm like, dang it, I want to check the big guy. Yep, it would be falling because it's stinking cold. Alright, let's run on down this way. It'll be fine. Ashes of the Deja Sedan Corvax plaque. The ancient marker hums at a frequency that burrows deep into my being, filling me with the voices of the Corvax echoes. Knowledge paves the way to the understanding of probability. The Atlas spoke in fragments. The Atlas interfaces are their shadows. The monoliths are their scattered children. Together they convey the wisdom of the infinite. They must be understood. I'm going to seek knowledge of the past because I don't know why. I just decided to do that because that's what I've done the last couple of times. I should have done knowledge of language. My bad. It's alright. We'll get moving on. So I think at this point what we'll do is we'll just take off back into space here. And we'll see where that leaves us. Oh, look at that. There's a big freighter up in space that has our name on it now. That's pretty spiffy. So that should get us adequately into space. And then there was... Let's see, where was the other planet? I think it might have been way up there a little bit. I'm going to head back in this way. My bad. Go ahead and engage. Okay, I want to take a look now and see where we are. So we had that guy over there, and there should be another planet somewhere, but it might be on the other side of this one. Or a moon, something. So we have Rowley Bar. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think we can quite get there right now. So we have Rowley Bar, and then we have Mammiones. Gamma root, copper, uranium, sodium. Actually, you know what? I'm going to head over to Mammiones just for the copper. This is fairly convenient. We can land here on Mammiones and take care of this relic, and then also maybe find some copper. Look like there might be some just to the right. Let me see. Nope, that's sodium. Sodium. Oh, so many new minerals and things all over again. I do enjoy this. Sodium, sodium, oxygen. So uranium, uranium. You are magical nothingness. You are magical nothingness. Alright, well, I'm going to have to worry about that in a minute. Let's scan this weird looking creature here. The Boyle Gallica. It remembers faces. How interesting. Okay. Why don't I go ahead and dig all this stuff up? You've seen this before. You know what I need to do. And we'll rejoin. Found the thoughtful manuscripts, approximately 690 years old. Cool. All right. Good deal. That actually fills up inventory. Perfect. I think with that... Oh, I did miss... Oh, wow. A couple of these guys. I mean, I guess they don't really matter, truly. It's just about having keys so you don't have to do this next time. That's really all it's about, right? I mean, here, if I were to do this, I can run. Yeah, see, I already thought I found you. Oh, maybe not. Look at you. Oh, yeah, see, there's like this whole area in here where I'm not sure what the deal is, how to get in here. I can't seem to find this one, so I'm not going to worry about you. And you know what? I'm going to have trouble getting out of here, too. That means I'm not going to worry about any of the other ones. That's fine. We have an extra key. We can throw that in the ship. I'm good with that. The next thing I wanted to do, though, is I wanted to... Let's see here. Let's throw you in that in there. Starship still has a little bit of space in there, so maybe... I don't know what to do with those crystals yet. I guess I got to take a look at them. But I did want to see... What is that? I mean... Is that copper? I don't know why it's not coming up if it is. I'll just bounce on over here right quick. Doesn't look like it. That does not have the appearance of copper to me. This planet does say that it has copper, so let's go ahead and fill our life support system with an oxygen capsule. Call that good. It's a sodium deposit. I don't know if we have need for a ton of sodium, but sure. Just grab a bunch right quick. There we go. That'll be just fine. I want to refill the train manipulator with silicate powder, of which we have about 1.5 bajillion of. How come I cannot find any copper? That is incredibly frustrating. You're a mineral, huh? Interesting. And you are an unknown creature. Look at you guys. Okay. I think what I'll do... Wow, there's uranium. There's copper. Perfect. I want to go grab some copper, and then I think what we'll do is we'll just meet back at base for some additional stuff, as it were. That one might have been copper right there, too. Oh well. This one's going to work for me. Back on Colsus Minor, it has become clear to me that we need more energy. I figured this would be the case soon enough, and yeah, there it is right there. Holy cow, man. Alright, so power. So if we were to do another solar panel, we need some metal plates. So I guess I can do that. We have an empty slot. Look at that. Metal plating. We don't have any ferrite dust. Okay. What I could do, if there were enough power, is I could use the galactic thingy-majigger to call up the market and buy some stuff. But I can't. Well, that's inconvenient. Well, then, I suppose we're going to do this because I've been meaning to do it, and I don't know why I'm in the ship because I really don't need to be. Technology, let's go ahead and install our rocket launcher. So we need some copper, we need some carbon, and just like that, we now have a rocket launcher that... I'm not quite sure how that works. I guess it just regenerates rockets on its own? I don't know. That sounds like that'll be fun to use, but alas, I think we have reached the end of our episode today. So I'm going to just go ahead and call it where we stand right here. We have stuff to sell in the next one. Some stuff there, maybe some stuff over here. The cubes and stuff. I don't know, they're not really worth much, but anyway, we have some stuff to do. Used for upgrading. Maybe we shouldn't sell those. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure that one out on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.